There you go.
There we go. And then we're going to find Karen here. Make host.
All right.
And you have the wheel.
Great. Thank you. Hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to be here to introduce you to the Hanna Agent App. It's a great little resource that we have. Let me see if I can share my screen. There we go. All right. Can everyone see the PowerPoint? Okay, great. You know, our technology sometimes with Zoom meetings, it doesn't always cooperate with us. So welcome to your Hanna app. We're going to go over the simple steps to learn about it for your client collaboration to help repeat business as well as build your referral business. It's a great opportunity. Now more than ever, we realize that we're living in a virtual world and the way we prospect is changing. So we have to keep up with the changing world. And to do so, we have to use our technology. And I think our biggest technology seems to be our phone. It's just like our mobile office, as well as your other devices. So we want you to be where your consumers are, which is on your mobile device. 90% of home buyers use mobile devices when searching for their next home or looking for an agent or a firm. 70% of your business comes from repeat and referral business. That's an exciting number, but we want to increase that with you. 40% of people find their real estate agent through a referral from a friend or a family member. So this device, your Hanna app, is going to help you increase these numbers. Or if you're not quite at these numbers, we're going to help you get there. So what is a real estate app and how can it benefit your business? So we're going to go over our agenda today. It's why use an app and the benefits, how to log in and why it's critical. We're going to go over some of the key features and functionality and why downloading and sharing is very important. Feel free to interrupt me anytime you have a question. I like participation. All right, so your Hanna app, it can be easily shared with your sphere of influence. It's going to include all the listings from your MLS. So it's pulled from where you're located, where your MLS is, who you belong with. It works on all devices, all Android and iOS devices. So your Apple phone, everything you're using, it's going to function well on those devices. You can easily be contacted by the client via phone call, email, or text message straight from the app. So let's see how to get started with this. There's 3 key app steps. First, you have to download the app. Then you're going to log in as an agent. And then you're able to share it with all your sphere of influence, current clients, as well as your past clients. So there's a unique landing page. And so once you're on your device, whether it's desktop or your mobile, there's I don't think you can see my cursor, but I'll send this out to you as well. The site, the URL that you need to go to download the app, you can do it from your web browser first, is app.howardhanna.com/HHRE, and then it's your name. It's that simple. And then you'll be directed to the App Store, or it's going to go ahead and install. You'll hit a button that says download now, and it's going to be installed to your device. It's that simple. You can download it via text. Anyone can text to this 10-digit number, 866-852-5666, to receive your download link via text. So it's going to be just strictly to you. But I'm also going to show you how you can share it so your customers, clients, sphere of influence, they don't need to text it. So if you notice on the left, we have the company app. It's a lead routing system at the company level. So when your consumer goes to howardhanna.com on their devices, they're going to go to this landing page. So it's considered the company app. But we want them to be driven to your personal app because we want those leads to go to you. When the consumer goes to the Howard Hanna landing page, it's routed through their relocation. So you'll get leads that way if you've signed up for certain zip codes through rapid response. I'm not sure how familiar you are with that, but I'm sure you're going to get more training on it. And that's great that you can get those leads. But again, the app is personalized for you. We want to drive business directly to you. So you'll receive all the leads. It's only one app on your phone. You don't have to click through a bunch of different URLs through our bookmarks or anything. It is created as a shortcut, as a regular app on your device. So we have advanced property search options. It's really great. It does intuitive search filters such as bedrooms, price range, MLS numbers. You can do the distance to work if they're looking for certain mileage that they want to travel to their employer. Of course, we're working remotely, so that may not be as important right now. It's a property-based search, and there's so much more available for searching, many more criteria that they can enter into their searches. When the search comes up on the right side of the screen, it says property search. The status is also going to show, and it's going to have all the property details, price range, address, the MLS number, and then you can click on it for additional features. So it's very user-friendly. You can receive notifications from your clients, consumers, so they can save the search and set notifications. You can do this as well if you're using your app, but most of you are probably going to be using Real Scout, but for a handy device, your phone, it's very accessible, so it's easy for you to set those parameters as well. Any property can be saved to view at a later time, or they can share it. You can share it. There's a share button as well. They can share it with other people. The user also gets notifications making your app sticky, which means that as soon as a price change occurs or an open house is scheduled, or if it goes off market, any status changes, the consumer will be notified as soon as possible.
Hey, Karen, sorry to jump in and interrupt you, but I have a quick question. Does the app communicate with Engage and all the rest of the tech stack that Howard Hanna offers?
Good question. I'm not sure if it connects to Engage, but I will find out. It's just a quick call to the help desk. I would think it has been set up to be that one platform interface, but I'll confirm it with you and let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So dovetailing on that, if it does connect, then if we set up a search in Real Scout, that search would hopefully sync with this app, and we wouldn't have to set up a separate search via the app.
It should sync if it's set up to be on the same platform.
Okay.
Very good question. So I'll find out.
Okay.
That's where I was going with that, Jay. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
Jay, the master.
that's the goal, is that all of our platforms, it's all one platform so that y'all don't have to do redundant work, that your clients are always going to be connected to whatever platform you're using. So very good questions. I'll find out for you. Thank you. So why log in as an agent? It is very critical. Why logging in? Somebody prepared that incorrectly. But anyway, it's the ability to contact the listing agent for your app, from your app. So you don't have to sign out, go in something else. You can just click the call button and call that listing agent to schedule, or email or text them to schedule the showing. You also can access your agent dashboard for client analytics. And that's very important because you want to see what your client is doing on your app. It's a great way to keep track of everything. So if you've noticed on this screen, you can save favorites, find buyers for your home, price changes you can set up to see if there's been any price changes on specific properties that's in your search, as well as rentals. You can click to get pre-approved. There's so many opportunities, and it's important to be signed in as an agent so you can see what's going on. So the steps to log in as an agent is very simple. You click login, and then you log in as the agent. You enter your email address. Okay, it's going to be right underneath the Howard Hanna logo, email address. And then the temporary password is dashboard. You'll receive an email to activate your account. And then you'll be able to, once you click the hyperlink in the email to activate, you're going to be taken right to your agent dashboard. It's that simple. So the best part about the app is being able to share it, that you can combine your sphere of influence plus your app to grow your business. So you can share it via text message. You just click share button. I'm going to show you where it is shortly. And you can choose how you want to share it, either via text, email, or social media, which we know that your followers are huge on social media. So we don't want you to miss that opportunity. And then others can share it straight from their social media as well. So you can share it on Facebook and Twitter. So here's how your app works, the ideal situation. You call, text, or email your sphere of influence and past clients regularly, and you check in consistently. So you're going to send the app to your sphere of influence, your clients, customers, whomever. And you can see, once you send it to, let's say, Bob, you can see that Bob is sharing it. You share your app with past clients like Bob. Bob's going to share it with his wife, Carol, and they search together. And then Carol shares it with her coworker, Mary. Mary's going to share it with her son, Chad, who's looking for a home. Chad's going to call you about a home he saw on your app, and he shares it with his friend, Jim, from work. And then you get notified. So you can see that Jim is looking and has saved 3 homes and has shared it too. These are all new leads for you to follow up on. So your app is tracking who's using it, and all the leads come back to you. Your app is always working for you. Isn't that great? So you just share it, and then that person's going to share it. You know, the cycle is like a spider web. It's just centers from you and it spreads out to everybody. But all of that information is being tracked through your app. And hopefully it's being set up and you're engaged. So I'm going to find out about that. So always encourage your clients to create their own account. You're going to send the links, but they need to log in and create their own account, just like they can on Real Scout. They can create their own searches. So it benefits both you and them. So when you log into your agent dashboard, you get actionable insights into how consumers are using your app. You're actually seeing what they're looking at, kind of like Real Scout. So when you're in your app, you're going to click on these 3 bars at the top. You tap the menu button in the upper right corner to access your Mobby board, which is like your dashboard. It's a timeline, and it also shows the client's name, and you can also log out here as well. But I'm going to show you a little bit more about this so you can get to know your agent dashboard. So you can change your date range. Again, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I think not. But you can change your date range of what you want to search for, the activities from your consumers. And then you can see the new consumers. You can see how many new people use the app in the time period you selected. So it's telling you how many have opened it, how many are using it, how many new users, how many leads you may have, how many times it's been shared, and how many notifications that you've received that they want to see a property. So it really tracks how many users are engaging via calls or emails to you. Any questions? Okay. So the activity score is like it's an algorithm. It's going to measure how active your users are. So the peach color is the lower number of people using it. The orangey color is the medium number of users, but I think that's a little backwards. It looks like it's the highest number. And green should be the medium. So they do have this diagram backwards. If you notice, your top users and their contact information is going to appear on the screen. So when they've created a login, it's going to show their phone number and their email address. Their email address, as well as the last time they logged in and the average price range of the properties they viewed and how many times they've opened a property. If they have not created their own login, you're just going to get a random assigned number to them, but you're not able to capture their information. So that's why we really encourage you to encourage your contacts in your sphere of influence, whomever you're sharing it with, that they create their own login so you can track their information. You can view client activity for a perfect follow-up. You can see what they are looking at, how many times they've looked at it, very much like Real Scout. So it gives you an opportunity to call them to follow up and see if they want to take a look at that property. So it's really neat. You can access your agent dash button from your intranet, the Howard Hanna intranet. So on the landing page, you click on Agent Tools. You scroll down till you see Howard Hanna mobile app, and you can access it there. If you want to see the bigger picture, literally, of the screen and not your device, and maybe it's your phone, you could go onto your intranet, the Howard Hanna landing page, and go to your app, and you're able to see the contacts much easier. Wow, that hour lasted only 16 minutes. So any questions? I do have a little bit more to show you, but any questions on what you've been introduced so far?
I have one. There was a screen you showed a while ago.
Yeah.
On the phone, and it had whether the contact was pre-qualified, and that was within, I think, the agent section.
Right.
As the agent, am I able to tell if my client has been pre-qualified by a lender? And if so, how?
No, hang on, let me go on my app because I don't believe you have to follow up and ask them. 1 second. It just gives them the opportunity to pre-qualify. Let me look at this. Hold on 1 second.
Jay, my guess is that's probably something that they can click and they could go to Jay Dominic to get pre-qualified.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
It takes you right to a tab. Let me see what's on here. Here we go. Yes. Now, y'all have a different lender than what I have on my app. So more than likely, it's going to be your preferred lender. So once the consumer clicks on it, they're able to take it right to that lender. And then you'll have to follow up with that lender. I don't see where you get a response from them from that screen.
Okay. But that image on that phone is what my client would see. So they could click on get pre-qualified.
Correct.
Okay.
1 moment, I'm gonna click and just see how you get notified. It just says request agent follow-up. So it's not taking them directly to the lender site. Let me check on that. I know we had some hiccups with the site, with the app a few months ago. So let me verify.
Yeah, it'd be great if that did take them to our lender, Jay.
It should. Good question. We'll follow up on that because mine just shows request agent follow-up after I click it. So I'll have to look into that. Good question. Thank you. All right, let me go to my other screen. Hold on 1 second. Let me get out of this one. All right. 1 moment. Hold on, let me get out of this. You're still seeing the PowerPoint, right? Hang on. Sharing has stopped. 1 second. Got a new screen for y'all. And there it is. All right, so do you see a new screen? Hold on, it's the FAQ for the mobile app. Do y'all see the new screen with the Howard Hanna mobile app? Nope. Oh, love technology. Hang on, let's try again. I'm missing my controls. That's the problem. And maybe cancel. All right, 1 second. New share. You have it yet? Howard Hanna. Love technology, don't we? Let's go back.
It was a beautiful blue screen though.
Yeah, I pay extra for that. All right, how about now?
There you go.
All right, good deal. All right, and it would have been easier just to start with this, but then you miss out on the lovely PowerPoint. First of all, the help desk can help you with your app if you're having any trouble with it. There's also great videos on Howard Hanna University. You just do a search for HH Agent App and you'll get the video from the education department. And it's also out on YouTube with our Hanna Education. You just type in Howard Hanna Agent App and it's about an hour-long video.
So Karen, let me ask, just make sure I'm clear. So I go in and I do that app.howardhanna.com, blah, blah. And then it's just my first and last name. And you don't put at Howard Hanna again. It says your website address without it. It just seems like it'd be smarter to just say your first two names, but am I correct on what happens there?
Yeah, you go to app.howardhanna.com/HHRE and then the first and last name. That's it.
Right. And do I do that from the GoHanna account or do I just do that from a regular URL?
URL. You do it
Okay.
from your phone or any device. Yes, sir.
Great, thanks.
No problem.
Or you can just send a text to that 866
number.
number you gave, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So how do you access your Howard Hanna Agent Personalized app? This is just a summary. It's much easier to go through this. Once your app is live, once you've gone to the howardhanna.com/HHRE first and last name or the 10-digit, you're going to get an email that's going to give you a link, a personalized app link. This provides a one-click link that allows anyone, including you, to download and start using your app from any mobile device, tablet, or computer. On a desktop, though, you'll enter a phone number or an email address to share the app link, which then can be opened on a phone or tablet. On a mobile browser, there'll be a clickable download now button located at the top. Once you click it, you'll be taken right to the App Store to download the app. The App Store will look like you're downloading the company Howard Hanna app. Continue with the download as it will download your branded app. So you'll get the app code. This code forms the end of your download link. Anyone who texts your app code to that 10-digit number will get a text back with a link to download the app. So you first have to go in and activate your account, and then you'll get the code. It's that easy. And you only have one app on your phone. You won't have two, you'll just have one. Welcome emails to new agents will be sent on Mondays. If you're an agent that joins the company on Thursday, the upcoming Monday is when you receive your welcome email. That's because it takes 48 hours for your email to be activated. We're going to skip that. We're not using Smart Agent. So you briefly saw it on the screen. It was kind of small, but there's going to be a Howard Hanna logo at the top of your app on your screen, and then your name's going to be underneath it. So we're always branding you. It's all about you. So your clients will always see your name at the top. And then if your agent photo has been added to your profile page on your website on GoHanna, the photo should come over. If you have trouble, it doesn't show, please contact the help desk and they'll be happy to help you. If it's not branded to you after you download it, you can delete it. If you have another one, you need to delete one Ensure that your cookies are enabled on your phone settings. Ensure private browsing is turned off on your mobile browser. Private browsing is turned on. It won't allow the app to brand properly. Don't worry about writing all this down. I'm going to send it out to Michael after the meeting so everybody will have a copy of it. And to change your photo, you'll have to go to Hanna in your agent profile and change the photo. So how do you access your dashboard to see the back end dashboard? You'll tap the login or my account button on your menu, on your screen, and then you tap the link agent login at the bottom of the login page. The first time you log in to your Engage portal from your app, enter the email address you use for your app's account and the temporary password you receive via email. If you're not using the Howard Hanna email regularly, you're going to miss out on some of these emails unless you've got it set up that your personal email is retrieving your Howard Hanna email. You're going to receive an email and be asked to click to link your account and set your password. Once it's set, you're going to go back to the app. It's going to just take you right there and use your login credentials to log in. Once you're logged in, Engage portal button appears. You'll tap it to view your Mobi board, which is also the timeline and client features. When you finish, you'll return to your app's home screen by tapping the back arrow in the top left corner. Any questions? It's pretty easy. It's very user friendly. If for some reason the agent's not able to activate the account, it's got instructions on how to do that again. Anytime you have trouble, just call the help desk or send them an email. They'll be happy to help you.
Karen, I sent a text to that 866 number.
Yes. Oh,
and
no.
I got an invalid text code response.
Okay. So you're probably going to need to set up your account first and get the code. And then once you get the code, you'll be able to send it with that number to your clients and customers, whoever you're sharing it with. And they'll have
I'm just trying to download the app. I thought I could text that 866 number to download the app.
You'll have to go to that first step of that URL.
Okay.
And they're going to send you a code. And
Okay.
you text that code to that number.
Got it.
Sorry for the confusion. So are leads from the app sent to our CRM? Well, that's a good question. We just had that, didn't we, Vincent? So, and if an agent receives a lead via email and their email currently, that's spelled wrong, passes leads directly into the CRM, this is how it can continue to work. If the email is not set up to pass into the CRM, they'll just receive a lead for their app and they will have to manually enter the lead into the CRM. If an agent receives a lead via
Can we
email.
redefine that? That seems
Yeah,
a little
I'm
vague.
rereading it.
If an agent receives a lead via email and their email currently parses leads directly into the CRM. So you have to be set up Engage. If you're set up in Engage, then I think it will work.
Yeah, they
right?
have to be engaged first.
So I mean, I can't imagine all of this working together and then the app not working with the other stuff. So
After the Engage CRM.
Mm.
So if they're in your CRM, they're going to flow over to your app.
If the email address is not set up to parse into the CRM, I guess so. I'll need
feed backwards. It doesn't feed from the app to your CRM. Hopefully they're working on it. I'm going to follow up with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, in Real Scout, they feed into it.
Yeah.
And that's what we want the app to do as well. So maybe they're working on that. Right now, it says that if they're in your CRM, they're going to flow to your app. But we want
any new leads have to be manually input into your CRM. Okay.
Right. Hopefully they're working on it because we want it to go both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point of sharing it. Capture their information. So, good question. All right. So how do I share the app? It's the same little, what do we call them? You know, it's a 3-star. I wish I could show it to you. Anytime you share something, unless it's got the little box with the arrow, it's going to be like a star, a 3-star, a 3-ended star. So you're going to click that. I wish I could show it to you. Hang on. This is ridiculous. I don't have a picture of it. I thought I had it on there. 1 second. I'll put it up on the camera. All right. Can everybody? Oh, no, you cannot see that. Oh, I got too much light. Okay, fine. Well, there is a share app button on the screen on your landing page on your app. So you're going to share the app button. You click that. And then you're able to share it Facebook, Twitter, email, or text message. When your agent brand and app is shared, the person you're sharing with will download your personalized app. So you just have to share your link. You can post it on social media so easily. And then your face will appear as the owner of your app. It promotes you. So how do you unsubscribe from notifications or delete a saved search or property? From the flyout menu of your app, you tap Save Favorites, select the category you want to delete, such as Save Properties or Save Searches. When you find the saved listing or saved search you'd like to delete, swipe your index finger from right to left across the favorite you want to delete on your Apple or iOS device, or tap the trash can icon on your Android device. A message that says delete will appear on your phone. Tap the box to delete the favorite. So it's pretty user-friendly. Just hit the button, hit delete, or swipe it, and that'll work for you. Any questions? Well, it's a great device. It's very user-friendly. The best thing, as in all of our technology, is to get on, use it. You can't break it. Just click on everything, become familiar with it. It's very user-friendly. I'm going to follow up with how the leads, if they're working on it, to see if the leads and contacts can be sent from the app to your Engage CRM. It's more logical to have it to work both ways. So hopefully they're working on it. I'm going to send this and the presentation out to Michael, and he can share it with everyone. But again, it is on it's on Hanna University. It's on YouTube. Just Google, or excuse me, search on YouTube for the education department's video for the Howard Hanna app. But it is very user friendly, and I hope you grow your business and enjoy using it and promoting it. Any questions for me? All right. Well,
Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you.
Karen, thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time.
I'm happy to help. Thank you for your patience through some of it. All right. Y'all have a great day. Happy selling.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.